Hi, I hope all is well with you and welcome to I Am Thriving. You're thriving, I'm thriving, we're all gonna thrive together. Anyways, yeah, that's my little happy dance. Hopefully you did a little happy dance with me. But yeah, thank you so much for being here with me today and being a member. Super excited to see how this all unfolds and where we go with this, right? This is just the beginning. So, yeah, super excited to be here with you. And so today, what we're going to do is just discuss the affirmations for the upcoming month, along with the image that was provided for you. And we'll dive in a little bit deeper into the soul keeping practices that I had suggested. And yeah, that's about it. So we're going to start. So this month we are going to focus on the affirmations of I am one with my breath. I am one with my body. And I am one with the world, right? And so when we talk about this, even like right now when I'm sharing that with you, I can just feel myself kind of slowing down a little bit, connecting to my voice, connecting to breath, right? And just being present in the moment with you. And so when we stop and allow ourselves to take some time to just pause and be in the present moment, and I find these affirmations to be helpful, right? So why don't we say them together so you can get a feel of what I'm talking about, right? So close your eyes or keep them open, whatever it is that you feel comfortable with. Sit up straight and let's take a deep breath in and then out. Okay. And I want you to say with me, I am one with my breath. I am one with my body. And I am one with the world. And just sit with that for a little bit and just listen to your body. What is it telling you? What is your mind telling you, right? Feel the vibrations throughout your body. So this week, like I said, or excuse me, this month, we're going to just be focusing on those affirmations. I find it helpful to, if you have a dry erase marker, to go into your bathroom and write on your mirror these affirmations, right? It's just going to keep you in that cycle of staying in the present moment, focusing on breath, right? Our breath is our life force, right? And when we're connected to our breath, I truly believe then we begin to stay grounded, right? Rooted in our beautiful foundation that we create for ourselves. And in the morning, this is what I tend to do is I visualize myself like rooting into Pachamama, right? And receiving her nutrients and giving gratitude for that. But I'm receiving the nutrients of love, peace, harmony, abundance, prosperity, right? Patience. So that really just helps set the tone for the day, which actually brings me into the soul keeping. Let's just talk a little bit about that. So there were 3 of them that I had suggested for you that to focus on for this month, right? And so the first one was taking 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes at night to just spend some time with you, right? So before you jump out of bed to get ready for the morning or you go to grab your phone, take 5 minutes and just connect with yourself. I find helpful doing a full body scan. So I start, like I imagine this golden light above my head, and then that golden light begins to, descend down, which then I'm just scanning my body and paying attention, to how I'm feeling or what thoughts are going on in my mind, right? And like I said, I anchor in and I build this beautiful foundation for my day, right? I'm setting the tone for how I would like my day to unfold for me, right? And so that's a good way, right? Or if that doesn't work for you, maybe just turning on some soft music and shutting your eyes and just connecting with yourself. That's awesome too. Or grabbing a pen and a piece of paper and just writing for 5 minutes, like a freestyle write. So writing whatever comes to mind. So the point of this is not to take the pen off the piece of paper, right? And also it is there to help discard any thoughts that are locked in our subconscious mind and put them on this piece of paper, right? And from my experience, what I find is when I do this, I make room then for new creative thoughts to come in, and which I just find very beneficial for the rest of my day, right? So it kind of mirrors how I'm setting the tone, setting my foundation for the day. Then, like I had mentioned, then you're going to want to take 5 minutes at night. So before you go to bed, make sure your phone's, put away, TV's off, like there's no distractions. Before you lay your head on your pillow to go to sleep, this is a good time to reflect on your day, right? What emotions came up? Did you achieve the goals that you had set for yourself? Anything, and then just again connecting to yourself, connecting to your body, listening to your the thoughts, paying attention to that, right? Because the whole purpose of this is we're trying to slow down a little bit, and we want to be present with ourselves. We want to be present with our breath. We want to become one with our breath. We want to become one with our body. So we're more aware of how we're interacting with others, right? And also how we're interacting with ourselves. So paying attention to self-talk, which is really important because that also has an impact on how you are going to perceive yourself throughout the day and how you're going to perceive others. So all of this has a domino effect, right? And so that's a good start. The second suggestion I had was setting 3 alarms on your phone. So here's what I want you to do. Grab your phone, because I'm sure you have it right there with you. Grab this phone, your phone, actually not this phone because you can't go through the screen. No, so just grab your phone, open it up, and I want you to set 3 alarms. 3 alarms. And it can be in the morning. So for an example, I have set mine for 11:11. I've set mine for 3:33, and I've set mine for 5:55. So as you can see here, I had the time set along with a description to kind of help me stay in the present moment, focusing on breath, being, giving gratitude, along with again, I put in one of the affirmations for this month, which is I am one with my breath, and then a little image next to it that helps me. I'm a visual person, so I always like seeing that. So hopefully by me describing this, or when I've been describing what to do here, you've already completed this. So make sure that you have 3 alarms set throughout the day to come in and connect with yourself, right? Again, I find this extremely helpful because it helps me come back into the present moment, to become one with my breath, pay attention to my actions, my thoughts, right? It's just bringing me into that present moment, which is really important. I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm always going, and I'm always pulled in all these different directions. So that's why it's so important for me, and I'm assuming you too, that's why you're here, to come in right into redirect where you are, right? Like refocus. Again, when we are connected with ourselves, we're going internally. We're going instead of versus external, right? We're going inward. So when we do that, we're connecting with ourselves, right? We're listening to what our bodies needs. We're listening to, like I said, paying attention to the thoughts that are going on in our mind. When we become more grounded and rooted in this beautiful foundation that we set for ourselves, then we can serve humanity. We can give back to humanity in a full capacity rather than a lacking capacity. That's why it's so important that you invest time for yourself like you're doing today, which is awesome. And then the third one is take yourself out on a date, okay? I know that might sound a little silly. At first it was a little uncomfortable for me, but the more and more I did it, the more I craved it, right? I love this alone time. And I love taking myself on to movies I love going out to eat, take myself on a coffee date, whatever it may be, right? Take at least minimum of 30 minutes to spend some quality time with yourself. Build this relationship with yourself. And I'm sure you're constantly pouring into others around you, right? So that's why it's also so imperative that you're also pouring into yourself, right? That you're taking the time to nurture yourself. You know, you're nurturing your body, you're nurturing your mind, huh? You're building that connection with you. So if you can do all three of those, awesome. Like, let me know how it goes too. Like, I'm super excited to hear like what your feedback, what your thoughts are on it. And also be gentle with yourself during this process, right? There's no right or wrong way of doing it. It's just a suggestion. You're just this again, these are just ways that possibly, to bring you into the not possibly, but will bring you into the present moment, right? To be able to connect with yourself, right? Building that connection within, listening to the voice within, right? Into your heart space. So we have those. And then also you had received this image that of this woman who you can see like her breath coming out, right? She's connecting to her breath. She's releasing what no longer serves her, right? And then there's this woman who's standing next to her, and she's standing in her sovereignty, right? She is honoring her space. She's honoring who she is, and she's connecting to the essence of that divinity within, right? And again, this can be a feminine or masculine energy, both combined together. So yeah, that's what I have for you at this moment. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. I'm really looking forward to hearing how this month works out for you. How are the affirmations? Are you connecting with them? Are you connecting with the image? Oh, and one other thing, you're able to take that image and save it to your phone, right? Because that is a wallpaper. That's a wallpaper for your phone. So when you log into your phone, like we do, because this is always by us, right? It's a reminder to stay within those affirmations, right? To stay in that present moment, to be connecting with yourself. And this is all about you, just sending you so much love, and I'm sending you so much light, and I'm so proud of who you are and what you're becoming and what you want to do. Like, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Truly, you can, right? And just continue to shine your light in this world, right? Just share your gifts with others, and just be grateful for all the lessons that life does teach us, right? Yeah, that's how we grow. That's how we evolve. So thanks for being with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Sending you so much love, so much light, and we'll talk soon. Okay, bye.